Hi, everyone. I'm back talking about experiences that I've had throughout my career. And this company in particular that I want to talk about is really interesting, and it was a great experience. We had a great culture there, and we were able to realize some incredible results together. So, this is their old logo. This is what I walked into when I started. The company's called Telesign, and they are a competitor to someone like Twilio. They provide fraud prevention services. You guys probably all know what two-factor authentication is. They basically prevent things like account takeover or promotion abuse and that kind of thing. So the core customer here was any company that was providing a service where a customer would log in or need a login, and they needed to protect that customer's identity, protect that customer's account so that, they would not have something bad happen, like someone log in from the dark web and, steal all of their money or something like that. Identity theft is happening more and more, unfortunately. So this is an incredible service that they're providing. They had been around for a little while. So, the company, you can kind of see this logo here or over on Ryan's little cover image over there. That was their old logo. The company look and feel and brand had gone a bit stale, and their content was a bit stale when I came on. And when we thought about truly creating that demand gen ecosystem, we needed to educate the customer on who we were and what we could provide, but also provide resources that allowed them to kind of realize the value of what we were bringing from the eyes of their consumers. And the reason being, if you think about someone who is opening up an app, like say you have a fintech app or you're running, a social media platform, one of your number one concerns is that your users feel comfortable entering their information and, using your app, because if they feel like there is a risk to using your app, then you basically are not going to have any customers anymore. If people are having their identities stolen, if people are, having some sort of fraud happen and, someone's draining their account in your app, then you're going to lose users pretty quick. So this is a prevalent problem, and Telesign aimed to solve it. So when I came on, we looked at what those customer concerns were and how we could reach those customers. And we really looked at what our brand personality should be, and what should the look and feel be? How could we get attention? How could we compete with a cool company like Twilio? So the first thing that I did when I came on was I rebranded the company. So this little video here should show the rebrand that we went through. We did this completely internally, which was really cool. And we had a lot of meaning that we, put into the brand. So we talked about trust. We talked about how consumers want trust. Here are some of their customers who we spoke with. And we talked about how providing that trust to your customer allows your app to thrive, your business to thrive. Your customer should really be able to use your app without worrying about any of these things. Having these great experiences, the great experiences that our customer wanted to provide to their customer, their end user, was contingent really upon that layer of security that is needed. So we talked a lot about all of these aspects, and then we set about creating a true ecosystem on top of this brand. So I'm going to dive into that in just a second. So that was the new Telesign. I'll talk a little bit about how we came up with these big mission statements and these visuals. We wanted them to have meaning. So if you think about a company that is providing fraud prevention or security services, really they're making the digital world a more trustworthy place. And we knew that that was really important to our customers to provide to their end consumer. And so we really dug into that and expressed that in many, many different ways. So even the logo, when we designed the logo, it's a mix of this symbol of identity, the thumbprint, with this symbol of something that doesn't end, this continuity, and really like a handshake to people coming together, or some sort of connection. And that's how you get this new Telesign logo that we came up with. We also used more of a sleek, modern typeface. We did a lot of study in the psychology of color and found that the indigo and the purple opened our audience up to something new and creative, while giving them that foundational, calming, trusting vibe from this indigo color. And so we put a lot of thought into how we created the brand. And then we helped our customers envision our services by coming up with a series of spot illustrations and super graphics. You'll see in a moment how these are used in different ways, but it really made our brand feel modern, our content ecosystem feel modern, and it really, drew some attention into the products that the products, but also the value add content that we were offering. Then we did a photo shoot, and what we focused on in this photo shoot was our customers and consumer, because again, this is a B2B product, so we're most concerned with showing our customer that we care about what they care about. And as our customer is a decision maker at a tech company or an app, and they care most about giving their customers a seamless experience and avoiding any negatives, we wanted to show them images of their customer using their product ostensibly and having a seamless, positive experience with no hiccups and no yucky things like fraud or account takeover. So you can kind of see how all of this came together. We've got the new customer photos, the Telesign symbolism with the continuous trust pieces, all coming together, and it turned out really cool. So I will give you a little look at their website. They've added some additional images and things since I came on, but these are their products. So we've got an onboarding product here, and you can see how the spot illustration just captures your eye. And then we speak about it from a product perspective in ways that our audience will understand, but also in terms of value to their end consumer. So they can see that choosing these products really is the best if they want to provide an excellent customer experience, which we knew was really important to them. So you can kind of see here how this all starts to come together. And then the other thing that we did was we set up a really great, self-serve education system, if you will. So you can see that the brand's coming together when it comes to allowing the customer, the potential customer, to educate themselves in everything that we provide. And then also, if you look into the blog ecosystem, you have an exceptionally cool content-rich education system here, and it all feels brand right. It all feels very interesting, and it's something where you actually want to look and poke around if you're interested in this product and learn about this company and their services. It captures your eye. Then let's have a look here. The other thing that we did, which was really great, is we didn't hesitate on video. One of the things that I noticed with startups is unless they can do video well, they tend to shy away from video. Video is a massive lift, but it is really effective when it comes to getting attention and really connecting with your customer. Humans in general are so used to watching video all the time now that it's a really great way to convey a message and to get some of that attention that you want in an attention-starved environment where everything else in the world is kind of trying to get your customers' attention. So if you look, there are several channels, if you will, under here. This continuous trust channel was really great. I'll just click on one. These actually show the end consumer, and we're interviewing end consumers about the apps that they use and what it brings to them, and how having a seamless, secure experience allows them to integrate this app into their lives and improve their lifestyle. So these were really cool. This young lady is a yogi here, and we had, a lot of diversity of perspective and age and background and lifestyle. This gentleman here was talking about being able to order groceries during the pandemic without worrying that his identity or his money was going to be stolen. And we know that this population is particularly vulnerable to identity theft and fraud. And there's, all kinds of, customers just talking about how important it is to be able to live their lives. Oop, that one's not loading. Let's try another one. Live their lives without worrying about this ever-present problem. Oh, I think I've used up the bandwidth. The other piece of this is it allows you to put together really great, when you've got this interactive brand, allows you to put together really great, I think I had it. There you go. Product animations. So, a product animation, obviously it's a really great, easy way to talk about what your products do. And if you have a brand with lots of elements, lots of interaction, lots of pieces, then putting together those product illustrations and product like animated videos becomes a really easy task. And you can easily build up a library of product animations for your customers to go through. So, okay, I think that about does it for Telesign. It was an amazing experience. I, loved working here. Their culture is really incredible. And this is one of the, experiences that really allowed me to flex my creative muscles and build something incredibly great. And now they have this beautiful ecosystem of content and demand generation tools that allows Telesign to reach new customers. It allows them to entice their customers and entice their audience and continue to delight existing customers, which is great for both acquisition and retention. So I hope you enjoyed this. I'll be sharing a couple more of my experiences as the week goes on, and chat soon. Bye-bye.